Hi there, it's Evelina with another art update. It is the 1st of July and I thought I'd talk some more about the story that I mentioned yesterday that I wrote in connection with my bird sculpture that I made with branches and the metallic blues. The reason why I haven't really used the story is because in connection to sculpture is because I'm afraid that the sculpture might just be seen as an illustration of the story. And I see the sculpture as so much more than that. And the story is just one thing that I saw in it. So I'm not sure that I will be able to share it in connection with the sculpture, but I thought I might share it here. And yeah, it's called The Sea Nymphs, and it is not a finished piece with a nice wording and everything. It is a simple story outline, but nevertheless, hope you enjoy it. Let's begin. Once upon a time, before there was rain and water was bound to the earth, there lived two sea nymphs, Naira and Seira. They were sisters and shared the same impossible dream, to be able to fly. One day there was a flood, and the water enveloped the base of the two large trees that were growing by the shore. These trees were actually two tree nymphs, and they begged the two sisters that they should retreat the water so that they would not drown with the trees. The two sisters wanted to help, and so they asked that they lift them high up on the tallest branch. The two tree nymphs obeyed, and as the sea nymphs were lifted out of the water, the flood retreated. Naira and Seira were so happy up there in the dry air that they began to cry, and in awe they watched as the wind grabbed their tears and flew them through the air. The sea nymphs didn't waste a moment, but threw themselves into the breeze like birds and spread their water on the ground below. And that is a story of how rain came to be. So that is the story that I saw in the sculpture, and I really like the story and I really like the sculpture, but I do not want them to overshadow each other. So until I figure out a way to combine them or to show them in connection to each other, they will coexist independently. So yeah, and maybe they're better off that way. Who knows? Maybe I shouldn't, since I'm the artist. I'll work on that. Alright, that is my art update. Bye!